everybody, it's Jess here with Blessed Jess. Thank you so much for stopping by today for Transformation Thursday, week 17. Can you believe that? I can't believe I've been sitting here for 17 weeks. Transformation Thursday was started by Transforming Melody and Spanky Cola. Since then, a whole bunch of us have joined up with them. I will have everyone linked down below, but Transformation Thursday is all about talking about what the Lord is doing in our lives and the spiritual side of not only the weight loss, but surrendering our lives and the control of our lives to Him. So I'll have everyone linked down below. There's a lot of craziness going on upstairs. I'm down in the playroom, but I still hear it. So I'm sorry if you're hearing random craziness, but I want to go ahead and get this filmed for you guys. Yesterday was Weight is Enough Wednesday. I will have it linked above. Go check that out. I had a great week. But today is Transformation Thursday, and it's all about what the Lord is doing in my life right now. We've had a lot of stuff going on in our life. We're interviewing at jobs, trying to find what our next place of ministry is going to be. My husband is called to the ministry, and he has been a music pastor for the last 6 years. And we're in the process of finding the next place. And you know, I'm a control freak, and I like to know what's coming. I don't like the unknown, and so this has been terribly scary. And then yesterday, my son fell. I will insert a picture in just a second of what he looks like right now, but he fell, and his arm is messed up. So he's got a red cast on. So they're not really sure exactly what's going on. They thought it was just chipped. The bone was just chipped, and we were going to go back in a few weeks and just make sure everything was looking good. Well, the doctor has since called back and said, I'm just really worried that I've showed the films to some pediatric orthopedic doctors, and we're afraid that his bone might be displaced. If it is displaced, he's going to need surgery. So that's super scary to me. He's 4. He has autism, and he doesn't really understand. I mean, I don't think any 4-year-old would really be able to understand. But he fell, and seeing him in the pain that he was in yesterday, he screamed from when it happened until they were wrapping it in the cast, which was probably an hour and a half to 2 hours by the time we could get into the doctor. And he was screaming, owie, owie, boo, boo, fix it. And he was just looking at me with just tears running down his face. And it was like the worst. It was the worst pain I've ever seen. And as a mom, it just broke my heart, and I wanted to take away every bit of it. But I'm starting to learn I can't be in control. Like, there was nothing I could do except pray for him and try to stay calm for him. But I'm just realizing in every area of my life that surrendering the control is the hard part. My weight loss, in the job situation, in our finances, in my children. I want to control everything, and I've always kind of been like that, and now I'm having to realize that I'm not in control, but God is in control, and He does know, and He does care, and He has it all in His hands, and I have to learn how to trust that and stop fearing the unknown, because it's unknown to me, but it's not unknown to God. And so when that happened yesterday, it broke my heart. It made me think, like, I can't protect him from everything, you know? And I wanted so bad to just rewind that few seconds where he fell. And the thing is we don't really know what happened. He was in his room playing, and we heard a loud crash, and we ran in there, and there was nothing turned upside down. You know, I couldn't tell by what was in the room. He can't tell us, and it's super scary to me to not be able to know. I'm guessing he was on his bed. He had his little Kindle, so I was really excited. We had kept it from him all day because he hadn't pooped in the potty. We're really trying to crack down on the potty issue. As we've moved, he's kind of regressed a little in that. And he's been pooping in his pants. And so we said, when you poop in the potty, you can have your Kindle back. Well, he did. He pooped in the potty yesterday. And he was really excited when he got his Kindle, and I think he was either jumping on the bed or he was just on the bed and he fell off, because it was a loud crash, but there was nothing that I could tell that had happened. So I think he landed just right on his elbow. And I'm really hoping he doesn't need surgery. You guys be praying with me that he does not need surgery, because just can't imagine. If that's the road we have to go down, that's the road we have to go down. I want him okay, and we have like the best doctors taking care of him. I mean, you guys, God worked everything out. The way our pediatrician's office works and our insurance and stuff, we have to call them first. We can't just run to the emergency room. We have to call them, and they have to send a referral over so that the insurance will pay for it. And so we called them as soon as it happened, and they were like, well, I'll send a referral to the emergency room, but if you want, I'll just call. There's this new orthopedic office that just opened right by us. I'll call and see if they can see him, and that way you can go right to an orthopedic. And we got right in, and it's like the top office in the area. I mean, it's where all the athletes that play go to. I mean, it's an amazing place. We walked in, he was screaming, and the doctor came right out to the waiting room, got us, and took us right back. I mean, it's just been amazing the way God has worked everything out. Got him seen super fast. They gave him good medicine. He's doing really great. We were really worried about how he was going to react with the cast. He's got a cast from like here all the way down his arm. And so I was really worried because he doesn't understand how he was going to do with a cast. You guys, and even the doctors and nurses were like, well, we might have to hold him down, and we were all getting ready for like a big battle, and he did so good. He just sat there and he let them just put the cast on. It was amazing. So God is working, and he is in control, but I have to surrender that to him. I can't protect my kids from everything, and that's a scary thought as a mother. But at the same time, like, I can't protect us from anything. Like, I can't be in control. God has to be in control. But really, like, what other thing would I rather? Like, if I was in control of this job situation, if I was in control of our finances, we would be up a creek, you know. But God has blessed us, and he is in control, and he has just uplifted us. And I just need to work on surrendering it to him and quit trying to take it out of his hands and not fearing that unknown, because I do. I fear the unknown. I like to know what's coming. I like routine, and all of that has just been thrown out the window the last few months because we're kind of living in limbo right now. But we are blessed. You know, there's so many other things that could be wrong with my child besides a broken arm, you know. And if he has to have surgery, it's not the worst thing. But we're praying that God completely touches him. He doesn't need surgery. We go back next Tuesday, so to get more x-rays, and they're going to have to probably cut the cast off, and they might have to redo it. So all that's hard on him, but he's been a trooper. So I know this is a kind of a weird Transformation Thursday, but it is just what I've been thinking about the last few days. Surrendering that need to know everything, surrendering that need to control everything. And I think that goes back to my weight too, because I guess some part of me wants to be in control, and surrendering that need to overeat to make myself feel better is hard. It really is. I can't turn to food for comfort. I've got to surrender that to God and let him have control of that too. So it's a process, you know. None of us are perfect at it, and I have kind of been like this my whole life. Like I like to know what's going to happen. I like to be prepared. I'm very type A. I like to be organized. You know, all my stuff has a place. And right now, I don't have a house. I don't have a place. So everything's just kind of everywhere, and it bothers me. But at the same time, like, I've got to let go of that. Like, all I can do is what I can do, and I can't be upset because something unrealistic isn't going to happen. So it's good. We're good. Things could be so much worse. We are so blessed. So I'm going to end it here. I just want to encourage you that if you're going through something difficult, turn it over to God. Give him control, because I promise you he'll do a better job of it than you. He is a good father. He is. He's so good to us. He just is, and I seem amazed at everything he's done in my life. So if you like this video and you want to see more like it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Please subscribe if you're new. I'm so close to 600 subscribers, and I'll catch you all next week. Bye, y'all.